So I'm getting my back blown out in a bedroom at this random party, and someone tries coming in.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
And how old are you? Why haven't you done the deed yet?
He's gonna get
She's just starting out. Are you disappointed with 8, or are you just kind of like surprised at 8?
A lot of people are disappointed by 8.
Why that word? Why can't you just say? Why couldn't you just say you don't want any black kids? But you.
Absolutely.
You might thought she was faithful, because I used to be playing that role too.
What's the role?
You just act innocent.
A man doesn't have to think you're a 10 out of 10 to want to sleep with you.
I mean, like, you'd be surprised. Like,
I think the reason why I have so much, like, when people are like, no way 5,000, I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals, I'd be like, if you can find me, I'll give you a free blow. So,
Nigga, what?
What is it?
8.
8?
8.
Sweetheart, he's gonna get
She's just starting out. Are you disappointed with 8, or are you just kind of like surprised at 8?
A lot of people are disappointed by 8.
8. Wow. I guess the 8 don't hate.
8 don't hate?
Yeah, 8 don't hate. I can't hate over the 8.
Obviously you are. Why does a body count count?
Get into it.
Now that's gotta hurt to be a father to come on a TV show and see that your daughter has been sleeping around and still a teenager with 8 dudes. A father, that breaks his heart. But unfortunately, we're living in a world right now that the softer the father is, the more likely the daughter is, which is why you got to be careful with the woman you're choosing to be the mother of you. Like with her saying that, right? She believes in her generation that it's cute. Oh, this is cute for you to talk like this. Because there's no one around them to tell them that they did wrong. That's where society has failed. You have failed at letting women be completely liberated. And they're not understanding that. All of these new generational Z guys are just congratulating it. But when they get older, that's when they're really going to pay for it.
Do you have like any unique experiences so far, like going out on dates?
The last guy I went on a date with, and he asked me, and like I was asking him and stuff, and I like standard questions, like, have you ever been with a foreign girl? Have you ever been with like a black woman and everything? And when I asked him that, he's like, yeah, but I don't think I want any N-word kids. He said, I don't think I would want any N-word kids because they would get bullied here in Korea. I said, I almost jumped out of my seat. I said, so like, why that word? Why can't you just say? Why couldn't you just say you don't want any black kids? But you use a nice hard word.
Wait, he said N-word kids, or did he like use the word like?
No, he said the word verbatim. He was like, I don't want any nigga kids.
A situation where you have a woman, a black woman, asked how dating was in Korea, and the men told her that they don't want any black children. They'll sleep with you, but they're not looking to have any black children with you. And believe it or not, that's just a sign that more black people need to start being together. Even if you try to run to other race of people, they may not be accepting of you as you are to them. You may be going over to another race of people like, man, let me try to build a relationship, but they may be looking at you for other reasons. That's why I tell a lot of black people, like, y'all have to just be together, because other race of people think what you're doing is betraying your own, trying to go somewhere to where you think you're going to get treated better. Like, Passport Bros is a movement, but it's more of a psychological fairy tale than it is reality.
So I'm getting my back blown out in a bedroom at this random party, and someone tries coming in. Thankfully, it was locked, so we just kept going quietly, but it was annoying because I just wanted to get my nut in. So I tried to speed up the pace because homeboy was not doing the job. Then I hear the doorknob clicking again, and this time it swings right open. And it happens to be the dude's friends that I'm smashing, and they start laughing. Apologize, and are about to walk out, but I told them, hold on, are y'all not gonna hop in? Because this dude wasn't working, so why not get his besties? So now I'm getting railed in all 3 of my holes, and honestly, it was the highlight of my year. Just remember, your man's besties always got your back. Follow for daily advice.
You guys listen to her. I keep trying to tell guys, your friends will sleep with your woman if she offers it. That's just how it is. And when it comes to these type of girls, these are very fun girls. It's just that you don't wife up girls like this. The biggest mistake that men have, when you see a cute girl, you want to love her, you just want her to be grateful to you. And then when they do stuff and say stuff like this, it just hurts your heart because you're like, wow, you're cute. Why are you wanting to do this stuff? But in reality, when you get used to getting the money, you get some life experiences, you will enjoy women like this. will enjoy women like this.
What are your cheating skills 1 through 10?
I'm elite.
Right.
I broke the scale.
Right. Can you give the women out there good ways to cheat if you don't mind looking at them?
Yes. Delete everything out your phone. Tell that nigga, all right, I'm around my man. Don't text me. And if he do, block him. He's not a honey. He trying to get you caught up.
So are women faithful?
Ain't nobody faithful in the world. Right or wrong?
I believe women are faithful.
You met a faithful bitch?
Yeah, actually.
You might thought she was faithful, because I used to be playing that role too.
What's the role?
You just act innocent. I know some innocent bitches that be cheating, and I'm the type that could convince you to cheat on your nigga. Like, especially if he cheat on you, come outside with me, girl.
So cheating, it can be, okay, going on date, okay, going on date.
Yeah, cheating can be anything.
What cheating are you? Going on date, just texting, hanging out, or?
All of the above.
Oh, damn.
I'll do whatever. It's what I want to do. Like, you had your turn, so now it's my turn, right?
Well, sometimes you can just relax.
You ain't always got to fuck. It ain't about fucking. Niggas take anything to heart. You can answer the phone for a nigga in front of a nigga. He want to kill himself.
So with both of the baby daddies,
I think that when it comes to a woman like Sexy Red, when you look at her, you kind of know that this is the type of girl that's for the streets. I think once a woman has become from the streets, her chances of cheating are already high. What we have to do is come to the conclusion that you would not be able to change a woman for the streets, because I think that's where a lot of men go wrong, is thinking that she's for the streets because of the previous men that she's had, and you're different coming into her life, so she shouldn't want to act like this because you're prepared to treat her good. No, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Once women learn that how the streets operate, they're gonna always be chasing that sensation. When they're for the streets, they need multiple partners in order to feel happy. What makes them feel happy? Control. When women get used to having control over men through their sexuality, cheating, getting away with it, buying me this, taking me this, she could never be with a good man, because a good man is not going to trick.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family. And so, in my view, choosing my future husband is like the most important decision I'll ever make. And I'm somebody that I know my heart, and I know that I fall really hard when I meet somebody. So I want to retain some level of objectivity when I'm selecting a future partner. And I know that if I had sex with them, I would be completely imprinted on them. And instead of being like, okay, is this person, do they have the qualities that I'm looking for in a husband, or am I just making it work instead of like seeing red flags and leaving?
Is there any reason why you're dressed so modestly instead of revealing like most women tend to do when they come out to Miami?
I mean, this is just my personal sense of style. I just think it's respectful to others and to my future partner, and to myself, to just cover myself up more. I know that I, take care of myself. I'm pretty athletic, but I don't need to have that on display.
Okay. We can give her some respect over there. Give her some respect over there. Not often you come across women that are willing to preserve themselves for the right husband. She may have a hard time finding the right husband because a lot of these guys are going for the sleazies. Not many guys go for the woman that's completely covered up. In order for a man to get to the point where he appreciates that woman, he has to first start to appreciate himself. So we'll give her a big shout out for staying conservative.
I need to fuck this bitch, just like that. I need to hump her ass. That's what everybody think about me.
Well, a man doesn't have to think you're a 10 out of 10 to want to sleep with you.
I mean, you'd be surprised. I have anybody fuck me, I have a lot of people just buy me stuff. They don't even want to fuck. They just want to look at me. You know what I mean? It's just like that sometimes.
So do you think that makes you an object of just, sex, or?
No, it's not an object. Sometimes you just got to be you're a woman. You need that pussy stretch and that pussy pop. You know what I mean?
You got to love the stupid ones, because they make life a lot easier. Believe it or not, this is the type of girl you can give the money to and have her bend over and do what you got to do and call it a day. It's better than going to go spend money on a date, if you ask me.
I think the reason why I have so much, when people are like, no way, 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals, I'd be like, if you can find me, I'll give you a free blow. So I literally, at festivals, I think in one night I get 50 or 60 blowjobs. And if they're a 3-day event.
Completion?
For sure, yeah.
No way.
I know.
Now, I want y'all to really think about how crazy this is, bro. Let's do our math. All right, so there's 5,000 bodies, right? There's 365 days in a year. That's one body every day for 13 years. Since 2010, that's one body every day. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're looking at right now is a true athlete. Bro, the endurance, the tenacity, it's not too many players in the game who would even think about completing a feat like this, let alone actually completing it. She putting up Jordan numbers, 50 in a day? Who's doing that? Who has the jaw strength, the jaw endurance to do that? Nobody. She has real, genuine love for the game, bro. She's doing community work, community service. She's sending up a BJ Beacon to the fans and letting them get one for free. Who is doing that? Who is doing that, bro? I can't count, bro. She is the D Rose of her industry, bro. If she would have never got hurt, bro, easily top 5. But you know what I can say? With everything I know, everything I've seen, the stat line, that's my GOAT. Oh yeah, that's my GOAT.
Listen, when these girls start talking this crap, 9 times out of 10, they ain't slept with that many guys. They're doing it all for shock value. 95%, 99% of what you're seeing on the internet is all shock value. When they get a camera in front of them, when they get a microphone in front of them with the camera, they're gonna say things to be remembered. Exactly, Ina says it's not physical possible. He's absolutely right. These women exaggerate for shock value to intensify what's going on to the little nerds that are watching it, and they're like, oh my god, can you believe that? We don't want them, they're 304s. Meanwhile, they're like, hey, what's her OnlyFans? Then they going on Pornhub trying to find out who she is so you can watch her and then you go and please yourself, right? Isn't that how this works?